Contract War players, this is RCK, and today I'll be doing a short Evac map guide on how to navigate the map more efficiently and the useful clipping spot and alternative routes you can take. So I picked target designation as the game mode for this gameplay, but basically you can pick any game mode or any team side and it'll work. So the first spot I just showed you by the little cabinet is a kind of a clipping spot when you're stuck spawning there and the other team is on this hill I'm right now. This next place I'm going right now isn't the most useful one per se, but it can have an use because of its great overview on the map, but you also have to watch out because it leaves you very exposed. The next place I'm about to go right now isn't a useful spot, it's just basically between the two gas tanks there's a kind of beam that blocks the circulation, which I'm showing right there, and it's just to show you that you basically just have to jump before getting there, or else you'll be stuck and probably killed if there's an enemy chasing you. By the gas tanks you'll find those 3 walls with barrels, which are pretty commonly used in team elimination by VIPs or in any other game mode really. And well, it gives you a nice height advantage, and this barrel I'm on gives you a nice clipping spot. But you have to watch out because well, you can get flanked when you're there, and it can become easily a trap. And also, well, if you get to fall by here, or I don't know, by any error you get stuck there, instead of trying to climb back this way, what I want to show you is this spot you can just climb on by jumping. And instead of entering right there when I'm pointing, well, you can go to your right here, and just flank if there's anyone to the left, kill them, or just get back to your spot instead of being exposed to any line of fire. Another spot that there is that people are pretty aware of is behind this back wing of the helicopter. You can use this clipping. People like to use it when they're VIPs because well, they're hidden and only their head is showing. But what I want to show you is that well, you can kill them and headshot them through this front of the helicopter, which can be pretty useful, and you can get rid of VIPs or any other person pretty quickly. You can also get on the helicopter and clip people from up there, but you gotta watch out because if you get too high like this, your feet will be exposed and you'll be pretty easy to take down. But still, it can be somewhat nice, but I don't recommend highly using this spot. Another spot that this helicopter grants is when you get on the back, you get an overview on 2 spots that can commonly be spawn spots, so it can be useful to take people down if there's people spawning there. The next spot that I'll be showing you will be by this barrel. When you aim down sight, the spot I'm showing you there, it can be a nice clipping spot, but pretty much to any clipping spot I'll tell you don't stay there long because there's always a way of taking you down. Between those two, I don't know what they are, those circular objects, well, there's a clipping spot as well. And by these 2 containers, there's a kind of upward slope that grants you a nice view to clip people, but yeah, it's not the most useful spots, but still, I mean, if someone's camping, it can always be of some use. Another thing I want to show you is when you get up this ladder here, you have a nice view and you can kill people, but the main problem usually is that well, you don't know how to get down, and well, then you just jump and fall damage and you lose HP, and well, you want to prevent that obviously. So what I advise you is to jump by these 2 logs. And well, the camera will shake, but you won't lose any hit points, so it's pretty useful. Obviously, you can get gunned down, but that's the risk. You just gotta be quick. By this window on the left, you can jump and check in to see if there's people spawning there, because often it's a spawn spot and you can kill people there. Instead of going this way, which can expose you, you just jump on these bunch of bags and you jump over the fence, which is way easier. And to do the contrary, to just get over the fence by this side, you jump from where there is these trees and you directly jump, so you don't have to be going around and risk getting shot. It's a very useful way of going there. This other spot, when you're up the hill, you just go there, land on the fence, land on the bags, on the floor, and well, you smoothly arrive without losing any hit points. So those are pretty common. When you play long enough, you'll get around these, but when you're a basic player and you want to quickly learn, these tips can be very useful. Here, when you go on the right, you can get up that roof by a ladder, but you can also just jump by these rocks, and you'll pretty quickly be able to get down anyone who's standing there. And you can also get on it if you want to be the one standing in there, but I don't advise that, because if you stay there for a longer time, you can, like I said, get gunned down. And yeah, so I'm showing you that getting down ladders is pretty rough, so you always have to look for an alternative route, just like this. Get down, and well, it's faster and it's easier, and you don't lose hit points. By this building there's another set of fences, and sometimes, often enough, people are spawning there. So what I'm showing you here is a way of going around instead of just going this way, which can get you gunned down because people are expecting you from this way, but they're not expecting you to jump from that fence. Also, you can jump by these barrels. You can stay there or clip them, or you can just jump over and get behind them, so you don't have to actually lose hit points and confront them, but just get behind them and shoot them, which is pretty useful sometimes if you want to get storm kills, and pro kills. The spot up here can be useful also for getting to people who are camping or hiding. If you use the sniper rifle on this map, which I strongly disadvise, but still some people just like using weapons regardless of the map, this is pretty much one of the most useful spots, personally, I think. By these little fences, by the roads, you can also crouch in the slope or just get to the angle where you can see people. It can be useful, but also, like I said, you have to watch out. And finally, the way that I just went there, on this little concrete mass, you just jump and you can get over the fence instead of once again going around. These are all useful spots, and basically this is it. Thank you for watching this beginning guide, and I'm out. Peace.